Hello and welcome to Community Chats. I'm your host, Aley Hammer, and today we're joined with Matthew Galetto, the CEO from Medirecords. Matthew, it's so great to have you on the show today. Can you start by telling us a little bit about Medirecords and what it is that you do?
Oh, absolutely, and thank you very much for having me. It's a pleasure to be on the show. And Medirecords is a clinical and practice management software product. It's used by GPs and specialists and allied health professionals. The company was actually founded in 2014. I'm the CEO and founder. It's a product that's been born in the cloud, native to the cloud, and taking full advantage of all those wonderful enterprise tool sets that are available to us.
Well, it's really great to hear from an AWS healthcare specific partner like yourself. And Matthew, can you tell us why being on the cloud is beneficial for healthcare clinics and practices?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So, most of the current systems are actually old client server technologies, and the cloud offers quite a different value proposition to our customers. Firstly, it breaks down a whole bunch of silos of these databases that are scattered around the country, and where the system is centralized and it can be connected to the broader Australian health ecosystem through open APIs and these new FHIR standards that allows that information to exchange across different systems. But in terms of some of the key benefits for your average GP clinic down the road, there's incredible cost savings to be had, peace of mind and security, all the redundancy and the backups that are taken care of. And that old cliche, you can access it anywhere, anytime, of course, applies. And that's particularly important in this new COVID pandemic world.
Yeah, I mean, those are some significant benefits. So thank you for sharing. And the cloud definitely is a great tool for both practices and clients alike. So can you tell us a little bit about some exciting projects that you've got coming up? Because I know you've got a lot on the cards. So please share.
Medirecords was first designed in 2014, which is a long time ago. It's almost 7 years, in fact, by the time we sort of started our original design concepts. So we're now in the stage of looking at the next generation of Medirecords. We've had these wonderful learnings from our valued customers across enterprises and GPs and allied health professionals. So a real mix of different customers have provided us with wonderful feedback on how we can improve the product and how we can connect our product to the broader sort of market as well. So we're taking all of those learnings, all of that value, and we're looking now to build out the next generation of Medirecords. So what does that mean? It's going to be community health orientated. It's going to have a wonderful set of improvements that allow the customers to build out their own forms and add their own fields, build some workflows, and build out some automations through business rules and actions as well. So all of those wonderful tools that you typically associate with the CRM will make its way into what is electronic health record.
Very cool. Thank you so much for sharing what we can expect to see from Medirecords. And Matthew, over the last 12 months, there's been big changes in the healthcare industry, obviously with COVID and everything that's going on, and especially how consumers use healthcare services. So can you tell us a little bit about what emerging trends or patterns you've seen from healthcare companies over the last 12 months in response to everything that's going on?
Well, I mean, a lot of primary care practices in particular have suffered terribly during COVID with lockdown and patients not being able to access normal medical services. With the cloud-based product like Medirecords is, and a number of other companies that offer similar solutions, there was patients were able to access their clinicians. So what we're seeing is this virtual care, this remote access care. So we're building out tools like remote patient monitoring. The government is also driving a whole bunch of initiatives to support healthcare in the home, through the funding of the MBS, but also with telehealth in particular. And then e-prescribing is a wonderful new advancement where patients can access their script without having to receive a piece of paper and then take it down to the pharmacy. So there's lots going on. We do hear a lot about things like AI, population health, precision medicine. There's all of those sorts of things, and we hear a lot about democratisation of the patient record, where the patient can access the information through patient portals and various engagement tools and be better connected to their their clinicians. So all of that is happening. It's accelerating, in fact, and COVID has been a big contributor to that acceleration.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, if anything good has come out of COVID, it has been that, ease of accessibility. And sometimes you don't feel like going to the doctor if it's just a quick script, or, you might have a baby at home. So it's really made things a lot easier.
No, they say that with COVID, digital health sort of advanced several years, certainly in Australia. I think that's probably true.
That's incredible. I think so, definitely. Matthew, thank you so much for coming on the show today. I was really excited to have you on to hear about the success that you guys have had over the last 12 months and where you're heading going forward. So thank you so much. And to all our viewers at home, we'll see you next time.